no canal, lot of bone, everything, okay? But most dangerous zone also. Why? Because of the genial plexus from the lingual side. So there are chances of perforation. That's why I told you last time to place slightly in a lingual hematoma, which had happened to us. Okay? So as you said, perforation. So what was the doubt you were asking? Perforation?
I was asking as it happens, then how it will get manifested.
See, this is the lingual perforation. Huh? So this much implant is out. This is the lingual side. Can you manage this? You cannot, because 2 to 3 mm it is out. So it is better to change the implant. But suppose the perforation you had done, but the implant has come only till this level. Implant has not extruded. Your drill had extruded. See, you thought of, I told you right yesterday when you were doing, initially thought of placing 13 mm implants, but it was very tough. It was not going. So if you continue in the same direction, suppose if it perforates, means you realize that no, at 13 mm the limit is there. So you may not be able to place 13 mm. So you can shorten the implant. But one drill has already perforated. So don't go in the same way. You can stop. That perforation will get healed. But don't damage it further. Okay? So you can shorten the implant. But imagine the same perforation has happened on the labial side. Huh? So when it happens on the labial side, we get this ecchymosis. If the patient is fair enough, we can actually.
In case of lingual artery damage, excessive bleeding will come. How to prevent? How to stop the bleeding, sir? Sometimes when doing implants in the mandibular anterior, sometimes they will cause damage to the artery, so it will cause excessive bleeding. So it will cause the tongue to fall in the oral cavity, which has difficult
Tongue to fall, that means lot of blood should collect, hematoma should form. So as soon as you have felt that you have perforated, see, perforation you can feel. Okay? Resistance, high resistance. Okay, high resistance will be there and suddenly no resistance. How to like clinically judge whether it is perforation or within the bone? Just put the lance drill and put finger in from inside, you can see. Okay, now you have perforated. So keep your hand pressure, finger pressure on that area for particular time. Okay, for some time, so that blood will coagulate. Okay, and after 5 minutes, you again start your procedure, maybe in a different direction or a shorter length, so that you won't damage further. That's why use lance drill as a pathfinder. Even if you perforate anywhere in this region, nothing is going to happen. Okay, use your lance drill and do perforate wherever you want. Really? It's a fact. See, when I was doing the normal implantology, I used to have this fear factor. Oh, perforate here, here perforate. I used to be more careful. When I have done this basal implantology, there you have to perforate, then only you can place implant.
They perforate the lingual plate.
So they perforate, nothing will happen. And how can it happen to you when you perforate? Only thing is with what drill you are perforating is important. If you are taking a 4 mm drill and perforating, then the trauma will be more. Then the lingual hematoma can. Take that thin lance drill and perforate. Nothing. You will realize, oh, this is the length.
No need for editing.
Arey, this is how. See, you might have heard that Vivek Gaur, वो basal implantology based है, हाँ? उनको CBCT पढ़ना नहीं आता, मालूम है? He says, नहीं, I don't know CBCT. ठीक है? And you send any basal implantor, they just on OPG only. OPG में हाँ, this is the bone, okay. It's all while doing clinically perforate. Okay, it's not perforate, that implant. Only thing is they have lot of implants. They just cannot 10 implants डालना है and only the 10 implants they keep. They cannot practice. One full mouth case they are doing, they need to have some 40-50 implants.
At least 18 to 14 hours.
Yes, that and they have range of length. So the length is determined by the perforation. Perforate, that is the length. Just put implant. Perforate, yes, this is the length. So why you are bothered?
Today morning, after the imaging lecture, we all were very scared. Now we cannot place implants.
सर करने से नहीं होगा पर वेट करो.
After the radiology lecture, we were so scared.
Practice is different, perfection is different. For perfection, you need to read all that, radiology, assess everything. But people were practicing implantology before the CBCT also. CBCT has come now. Few years back, there were no CBCTs in many of the cities. How they were? Feel of the bone. Keep lance drill at any cost. Lance drill should be there and feel. It has gone without any perforation, same you can do with the other drills. That is determined, okay? But after perforating also, without, by neglecting it, again same direction you are doing, then you will encounter this limbal hematomas, tongue fall back. All can happen. Okay? Again, the lingual hematoma, most severe what you can say, it is self-limiting only. It will stop with its own compression. But maybe suppose the patient has any bleeding issues or there are anticoagulants, then it can extend a lot. Okay? So best thing is to, suppose maxillary you perforate anywhere, no need to even apply any finger pressure. Anywhere, sinus or nasal cavity, anywhere, there are no major vessels. Only in the mandibular anteriors, lingually suppose you have perforated, then you need to apply the lingual finger pressure for some time. Because there is a genial plexus, the bleeding is more. If you perforate maxillary, buccal, labial, nothing is going to happen, only like this appearance. Sometimes patient may say, I can feel something. If it is like this, no need to worry. It will heal on its own. But if the patient can feel like this, what is either to replace the implants or else flap open करके train. Okay, with good amount of cold saline, you can, if you want to save the implant. Fine.